What you're doing is wrong, and if you don't stop, I'm going to have you excommunicated. Your opinions are duly noted. You're not an authority figure, therefore I'm going to ignore everything you just said. Hey, bud, how you doing? Hey, I've got some concerns. I've been noticing you've been doing some of these things, and I don't know if you're going down the right path, but it's possible that I don't have the full picture either. Do you have some time to maybe grab a beer with me? My treat. And we can talk things over and see if we can add some clarity to the situation. Oh, yeah, man. Sure. When's good for you? Recently, it's been brought to my attention by some events that have happened in my personal life that there's a lot of people out there that have no idea how to do any sort of fraternal correction. So I thought I'd address that today. I figure the easiest way to do this is just kind of answer the fundamental questions. So I'm just going to be going over who, what, when, where, why, and how. The first question is who? Who are you? Are you a layman, a priest, bishop, Pope? If you're a bishop, Your Excellency, I am so sorry that you're having to waste your time on this video. If you're the Pope, Su Santidad, lamento que este video haya llamado su atención. Like most people watching this video, you probably don't hold a major office in the church, and that's fine. But do you have some other qualification that gives you authority to speak on the subject? Do you hold some sort of degree? Are you highly experienced in this sort of thing? These are all considering factors in how you form your approach whenever you come to this person that you're wanting to correct. Next up in the who bucket is who is the person that you're trying to correct? Do they hold a major office in the church? Are they a friend? Are they a family member? Have you ever even talked to this person before in more than just casual conversation? Depending on their relationship to you, that's going to gauge how they're going to react to what you're saying. Typically, the friendlier you are with this person, the more they're going to take you seriously. If you've never once talked to this person before, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get them to take you seriously. So you're going to have to show some interest in their well-being before you just start correcting. Next up is what? What is this person doing that's causing you to think that they're going down the wrong path? Now, whenever you're trying to identify this, go appeal to the scriptures, go appeal to church writings, because very few of us have any sort of authority over people that aren't in our immediate family. So you need to go figure out what rule exactly is being broken. If you're not sure, you can go talk to a priest. You can send an email to go ask an expert. A lot of these guys do actually respond to your emails. So you don't have to rely on your own powers. The church has many people who are willing to help out. So go lean on those resources. When and where, I'm going to deal with at the same time. You need to exercise prudence whenever you're choosing the time and place that you're going to correct this person. Is it going to humiliate them? Are they actually in a good mood? If you come up to me in the morning before I've got my first cup of coffee in me and you start telling me all the things that I've done wrong, I'm not going to listen to you because, quite frankly, I'm not listening to anything at that point. So use your good common sense to tell whenever it's a good time and place to offer these corrections. Now, why? Why are you doing this? This has to be held at the forefront of your mind the entire time that you're doing this. What is the end goal? The goal needs to be to call back your brother out of sin and into holiness. If your goal is to just win an argument and humiliate them, you need to stop. Okay? That is not your job. That is not building the kingdom of God. That is building yourself up, and that it's highly, highly dangerous for your own soul. So check your intentions and always keep in mind why you're doing this. Now, as for the how, we already have a great guide in the Gospel of Matthew. But if thy brother shall offend against thee, go and rebuke him between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou shalt gain thy brother. And if he will not hear thee, take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may stand. And if he will not hear them, tell the church. And if he will not hear the church, let him be to thee as the heathen and publican. Now, I just want to highlight the fact that Jesus, in that first verse, tells us to go alone to your brother, all right? Now, there's some practical wisdom here. One of the things is that if you go up to somebody in a group of people, they're going to get very defensive so that they can save face. Now, if you pull them off privately, they might be a little bit more vulnerable, okay? They might be more open to what you have to say. But if you go up to somebody in a group of people, they're going to get either defensive or they're just going to say whatever they need to just to get you out of their face. Additionally, if you do this in front of their friends, you've now damaged that relationship. That's going to have to be repaired before you can do anything else. Respect is a lot like air. Whenever it's there, you don't even think about it. but whenever it's gone, it's all you can think about. So you have to restore the respect in the conversation before this person's ever going to listen to you. Lastly, I want to highlight that last verse. If your brother persists, even after you pull him to the side, you bring a couple more other people to talk to him, you hand the situation over to the church, all right? This takes the situation out of your hands and into the hands of someone with real authority. And then you place your trust in God and his church. The situation might not be handled to your satisfaction, but that's fine because it's not your church, it's the church of the Lord, all right? God's permissive will allows lots of things for the good. I hope all of this helps. My name is Kyle Whittington. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.